Hello Aries, season's greetings and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is the general reading for Aries from the 24th of December to the 6th of January. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. And if you would like a personal reading, I put my email in the description box as well as my website details, so please send me an email. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please click on these links to buy the decks. And please don't forget to watch your 2019 readings for love, relationships, work, as well as general spreads. And please like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with a general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. So the first card is Broken Bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So you might have had a situation where you had a breakdown of communication and you haven't managed to mend that bridge. It seems like, you haven't managed to retrieve that relationship. It has broken down. You've got the Tower over here, so solid foundation, success with effort. So you now started to rebuild your life again, and you're building now on solid foundations rather than shaky ones. Maybe that's why this relationship broke down, because the foundation wasn't solid. And then you've got the Jug, which says light-hearted, carefree time. So it's time for you to go out there and have some fun and just relax. So in the past, you've been dealing with an older man, and you might have been feeling very tied down and frustrated by this person. They might be giving you a little bit of grief there. And going to the future, you've got pay attention to your work. So you need to focus now on your work and career. And chair is empty, so somebody is leaving your life. So maybe you're parting company with an old friend or somebody that is now just moving on. So try not to get too upset about that. Evolution and change always needs to come in order for us to grow. So I'm going to draw some cards from this medieval tarot, and I have put the links to this deck in the description box, so you can buy them from Amazon or eBay if you're interested. Okay, so the main energies of the world. So you're ending a very, very difficult cycle or work cycle, or maybe moving on to something new. You might be planning on doing some international travel, but maybe you're even planning on doing some home move, because you can see there's a lot of homes being left behind. And this person is now starting to move on and learning along the way. So you might be ending an old cycle, ending that past. That chapter of your life is now closing, and you're going to be starting a new chapter in life. So what's going on with you? So there's two swords cards over here. So you're having difficulty with somebody. This person and you are at loggerheads. You're fighting with each other. So you might be still dealing with a difficult relationship, and you haven't reached a conclusion to it. You all are still fighting with each other, and information is coming and going, and it looks like there's a lot of harsh words that are being said. There's a lot of defense going on over here. So this Page of Swords over here, it looks like there's some nasties that are being spoken over here, and a very difficult time that you're dealing with. You're receiving a lot of information as well. Maybe they're using information as a weapon against you as well. So you're dealing with a very, very difficult situation at the moment. So in the past year, you've been waiting for things to change. You've got the High Priestess over here, and there has been a lot of secrets that have been hidden from you. You may have also been isolating yourself away from everybody else. She's in a walled garden over here, so sitting by herself, doing her research. You might have been doing some studying as well, but definitely isolating yourself and keeping yourself closed in, not really getting out and communicating much with the world. So, working in isolation and also keeping yourself much to yourself, waiting for things to happen. And in the last 3 months, there's been a lot of tension and stress that you've been undergoing. Like both these cards, this woman has got a book, so you might be doing a lot of studying or research, but there's also a lot of stress with these cards over here, with these swords over here. And, maybe you've been reviewing the past as well. This man is looking to the past as well, but feeling very emotionally isolated from the rest of the world. So what's in your mind? You want options to come in. So you've got things that you have on your mind that you want to do, and you're trying to find the best solution to your problem. You're being very strategic about it, but you're trying to look for an answer to your problems. So going into the future, so it looks like you might be taking on a role as a mentor or a teacher, something to do with learning. So you could be the teacher, or you could be going for a course or some kind of training, because this is the Hierophant card, and it's usually about higher learning and communication and information. So you could be going and being a mentor, or you could be somebody that is going for some kind of course or higher learning or specializing in something, but retraining. You've got a lot of books here, so it could be something that you're going to be learning, a new course that you're undertaking. So this is your card. This is the King of Rods over here. So you are taking control of your life again. You are getting back, your power and, everything that comes with it. So, you are coming back into your power. Around you, you've got this as well. People are seeing that. Now, the Emperor is a card that belongs to Aries as well. So you've got two cards over here. You're taking control and taking charge of a situation. So even if you in your workplace, you might be getting a role where you are in control, very authoritative, and very, very strategic. You know what you want, and you are laying down the law. So with both these cards, laying down the law and really into your power, you're not letting anybody walk all over you. So what you're hoping for is hoping for balance and healing, and you're hoping that everything works out. This is the Temperance card. You want all that information to be revealed for you. Maybe you want to do some more learning as well, but you're very, very focused on your work. So going into the future, you've got the Lover's card, the Six of Swords, and you've got the Five of Cups over here. So with the Lover's card is making a choice. Maybe you want this a relationship to come into your life. Maybe you've met somebody and you want that relationship to come into your life. Maybe you're attracted to somebody. You've seen somebody and you like them and you're very attracted to them. This could also be that you need to make a choice about what to do, some kind of important decision coming up for you, so you have to decide what to do next. With the Six of Swords, it's moving away from any kind of difficult situation. It looks like you're going to have some kind of help, guidance, assistance to move away from any kind of thing that was causing difficulty. So try not to let it get to you, but you will get help and assistance to move out of that situation. And with the Five of Cups over here, you might need to apologize to somebody. You see this person on the knees over here, so you might need to apologize for something said, or ask for maybe forgiveness for something that was said in haste, with this Five of Cups. It's also a card that says being regretful of something doesn't help. You need to see these cups and stop regretting about things that are in past. So maybe new emotional options being given to you with these three cups being offered to you up there, and you have two remaining cups over here. So you have things that you have to take care of, but you might need to ask for forgiveness or apologize to somebody for something that was said, maybe on your part, or maybe you're waiting for somebody to come and apologize to you for putting you through a very difficult situation. But either way, there's an apology that looks like that needs to be made from either party. Either you, maybe this person that you're having problems with needs to apologize, or maybe you need to apologize to just get over that energy and move forward. So I'm going to draw some cards from this Animal Tarot, and this is for advice. So you've got the Eight of Winter over here, which says it is so easy to convince yourself that you are trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you the greater confidence if you affirm your freedom. So you have the ability to get out of that situation. It might not be something very important. You're going to get news about how to do it, because you've got the birds over here bringing in information, and maybe there are friends waiting for you. So you have to get yourself unstuck from that isolation. You have been isolating yourself a lot, and you need to get out there and go and have some fun and communicate with a lot of people. So, get yourself out of any kind of isolation. And the hummingbird is the Three of Summer, which says you have exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. So there is a family, meeting old friends, meeting friends really, and communicating. You've got a lot of birds over here, so you need to get out there and speak to people, and you need to get out there with your friends, and that's how the information is going to come to you. So you've got the Five of Winter over here. It says your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome. So why not change things? Always maintain integrity, compassion, and be alert of hidden agendas of others. So you are still having a bit of a battle with somebody here. You can see both of you at a stalemate. You all are hanging on to something and you're both pulling in both directions. So you can see here with this Two of Swords, both of these people are really fighting it out. So you might have to just cut that situation, move on. Maybe it's taking too much of energy from you and maybe it's become a bit nasty, that fight. Get out there and guard and have some fun with your friends. Free yourself from your isolation. And maybe that will help you deal with the situation. They might give you advice on how to deal with somebody that's very difficult, or this difficult person that you're dealing with in your life. So you are going to be moving on. You might be taking on a role as a teacher or a mentor. There might be an apology that needs to be made, and you definitely have a choice. And you have to free yourself from your loneliness and isolation. There's something new coming in as far as a new cycle, so old cycles ending, and move away from all that negative energy from the past. But you definitely are back in your power again. You've got the King of Rods and the Emperor card, so both of them showing that you're back in authority again. So you're not going to let anybody walk all over you, but don't isolate yourself. Make sure you get out there and have some fun. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has, and don't forget to watch your 2019 reads for love, relationships and work, and your general spreads, and I'll link it at the end of these videos. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.